Did you hear there are more people with a genius IQ living in China than there are people of any kind living in the entirety of the United States?
That can't possibly be true.
It is.
What would account for that?
Well, first, a lot of people live in China. But here's my question. How do you distinguish yourself in a population of people who all got 1600 in their SATs?
I didn't know China took SATs.
They don't. I'm not talking about China anymore. I'm talking about me.
You got 1600.
Yep. I could sing in an a cappella group, but I can't sing.
Does that mean you actually got like nothing wrong?
I could row crew, or invent a $25 PC, or I could get into a finance club.
You know, from a woman's perspective, sometimes not singing in a cappella group is actually a good thing.
Hey, this is serious.
Although, on the other hand, I do like guys who roll crew.
Well, I can't do that.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, it means that I got nothing wrong in my test.
Have you ever tried
I'm trying right now.
to row crew?
What? No, to join a final club. To row crew? What? Are you like delusional?
Maybe, but sometimes you say two things at once. I'm not quite sure which one I should be aiming at.
Yeah, but you've seen guys who row crew, right?
No.
Okay, well, they're bigger than me. They're like world-class athletes, and you said that you like guys who row crew, so I just assumed that you had met one.
I guess I just meant I like the idea. The way a girl likes cowboys.
Right.
Do you want to get something to eat?
Would you rather talk about something else?
No, it's just that since the beginning of this conversation about final clubs, I think I may have missed a birthday. There are really more people in China with genius IQs than
Phoenix is the most diverse one. And then you have the Flight Club. And Roosevelt punched the pork.
Which one?
The porcelain? The pork? It's the best of the best.
So which Roosevelt?
Theodore.
Is it true that they send a bus around to pick up girls who want to party with the next Fed chairman?
You can see why it's so important to get in.
Okay. Which is the easiest to get into?
Why would you ask me that?
I'm just asking.
None of them, that's the point. My friend Eduardo, he made $300,000 betting on oil futures one summer. And Eduardo's not going to come close to getting in. No one seems to care about the ability to make money these days.
He must be nice. He made $300,000 in a summer.
He likes meteorology.
You said it was oil futures.
Well, if you can read the weather, you can predict the future pricing of heating oils. I think you asked me that because you think that the easiest one to get into is the one where I'm going to have the best chance.
I asked, what?
You asked, which is the easiest final club to get into? Because you think that that's the one I'll have the best chance.
The one that's easiest to get into is the one where anybody has the best chance.
Yeah, but you didn't ask me which is the best one. You asked me which one was the easiest one.
I was honestly just asking, okay? I was just asking to ask. Mark, I'm not speaking in code. You're obsessed with finals club. You have finals club's OCD, and you need to see someone who will prescribe you something. You don't even care if the side effects may include blindness.
Okay, it's final club, not finals clubs. And there's a difference between being obsessed and being motivated.
Yes, there is.
When you do... That was cryptic, so you are speaking in code.
I didn't mean to be cryptic.
Okay, look, my point is I need to do something substantial in order to get noticed by the club.
Why?
Because it's exclusive and fun and leads to a better life.
Teddy Roosevelt didn't get elected president because he was part of the Phoenix Club.
He was part of Porcelain, and yes, he did.
Well, why don't you just concentrate on being the best you can be?
Did you really just say that?
I'm kidding. Although just because something's trite doesn't mean it's any less.
Okay, I need to be straightforward with you and tell you that you might want to be a little bit more supportive. If I get into one of these clubs, then I'm going to take you to all the events and all the gatherings, and you'll get to meet people you wouldn't normally get to meet.
You do that for me.
We're dating.
Well, I'm going to try and be straightforward with you and let you know that we're not anymore.
What do you mean?
We're not dating anymore. I'm sorry.
Is this a joke?
No, it's not.
You're breaking up with me.
You're going to introduce me to people I wouldn't usually have the chance to meet. What's it supposed to mean?
Just calm down.
What's that supposed to mean?
The only reason we're here right now is because you used to sleep with the door guy.
The door guy? His name is Bobby. And I didn't sleep with the door guy. He's a friend of mine. He's a perfectly good class of people. And what area of Long Island are you from? Wimbledon?
Okay, wait.
I have to go to my dorm.
Is this real?
Yes.
Okay, then in that case, I apologize. Okay?
I have to study.
Erica, I'm sorry. I mean it.
I appreciate that, but I have to go study.
You don't have to study. You don't have to study. Let's just talk.
I can't.
Why?
Because it's exhausting. Dating you is like dating a stairmaster.
Okay, look, I was just trying I was just trying to say that you're less likely to, I mean, currently, like, I wasn't making a comment on your parents. I'm just saying you go to be you. I was just stating fact, that's all. And of course, if that came out as an insult, or if that was rude or offensive, then of course I apologize.
I need to study.
You don't need to study.
Why do you keep saying I don't have to study?
Because you go to be you. You want to get some food?
I'm sorry you're not sufficiently impressed with my education.
And I'm sorry I don't own a rowboat, so we're even.
I think we should just be friends.
I don't want to be friends.
I was being polite. I have no intention of being friends with you.
Okay, look, I'm under some stress with my OS class, and I think that we should just get some food.
You're probably going to be a very successful computer person, but you're going to go through life thinking girls don't like you because you're a nerd. And I want you to know from the bottom of my heart that that's not true. It's because you're an asshole.